This luminous Outtro ought to be able to take my soul's watcher. What do you say?
Twice. The gleaming pillar of luminous Outtro towers above you as Xoti stomps confidently towards its base, grim ripping wide over her face.
Get ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to do God's good work, to single-handedly shepherd a multitude of souls straight into the depths of hell.
She rubs her hands together, rubs her palms against her hips, and snatches up her lantern. Eager, ready, she wiggles her shoulders and pops her neck, stance subtly widening. She glances over the shoulder just long enough to blow you a sloppy, wet-looking kiss.
As long as you're watching my back, I'll be fine.
As she exhales those last words, she presses one palm flat to the old expanse of gen-like growth, fingers trembling, and like a firework going off, the light from her lantern flares blindly like electricity. No, hypercharged soul energy whips across the air, lashing open Xoti's skin, travelling the pathway of her thousand branching veins and capillaries. Strike bursts Xoti's bloody face, neck and arms to lower, and she screams and she screams, her voice a secondary crack across the sky. Keep the souls.
Are you plumb crazy? I'll break it off now. I'm gonna get thrashed. No, I ain't stopping.
Alright. The lantern trembles so violently it nearly cracks, and then a massive wave of purple essence rushes from the lantern. It swirls up and around the Outtro, crashing along the glimmering surface before being sucked inside. The Outtro pulses brighter, then darker, then even brighter. Blinding, there's a howling, then the Outtro cracks, and a jagged shard tumbles to the ground.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur. That hurt worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff. Hell, and I only gotta do it again and again on cycle until the day I die?
Serafen one's god was always easy, everyone would do it. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to.
Ugh, but the guild says I do. I can't turn my back on my purpose any more than I could Eora in need. I never did want to take the easy route. I'll keep reaping more souls then. Do my duty till I fall to dirt and bones. Never you worry though. I'll see to dumping my lantern in the future on my own. Thank you for finding me a way to handle my burden, even if it does involve the occasional jolt of pain.
Chest heaving, Xoti scabbles for the Outtro shard embedded in the ground. The crystal slick with blood from her pan. She shoves it in her pocket. She shakes her head.
Darn if I don't feel so light I could float away.
So light I could float away. Xoti casts an odd look to her darkened lantern before turning you a whimsical smile.
My bones are still a little jangly, but yeah, I think I am. I don't know if this is what God planned for me, but I'd like to think we did right by these souls. We're bringing light to the darkness, ensuring spring follows the coming fall.
She does her hands on her hips before sticking off at a determined clip. Alright, I don't know if that was good or bad. I wanted holy radiance, so she became a light of the dawn star. Wow. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't have the... damage.
Not possible, I'm afraid.
Right. I'm still getting used to this combat. It's just how do I quite remember it, if you know what I mean.
As you wish.
It's like I say, it's totally different. Let's find out, shall we? Quite a lot of them. They're all here. Nice. Are they on their own? Ah, so they fight by themselves. Okay. Combats.
Not possible, I'm afraid.
Okay, where I am and what I'm doing.
Another tap.
All things worthy.
It's quite muddled up. It doesn't care what I'm doing.
Me too.
Let's still try to put this thing off. I have no idea. Can't even move with this guy. Right. Has everything died yet? Maybe get there and see if I can get some. Dead yet? Guy just exploded, man.
Aw, thank than raw.
Scarcely believe it.
Everybody gets leveled when I do this.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Where was Alof in this? Nice. Let's have a big stuffed back.
Show him how it's done.
Oh, that were a
I'll
beaut.
teach you a lesson.
Let's go.
How do you like that?
Damn it, got away.
Oh. That was a bounty I wasn't even realised. Well, how about that? Well, there you go, folks. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Didn't even realise there was a bounty. There you go. There you go, folks. There was a bounty and didn't even know about it. Apparently it was a battle I didn't even realise. Remember that, eh? Remember that. Didn't even realise, folks. Alright, so let us continue on where we're kind of left off. Through the distant haze of sea mist and rocky shadows, Fort Deadlight rises over the horizon. Approaching a pirate stronghold is a risky venture even for the most skilled of mariners. Any ship not flying a principally flag that's sighted in Deadlight's shadows may be raided. Abaddon's iron scrot cap, then guns be bigger than I remember. Serafen looks up at the fortress from the deck and inhales through his teeth. It can be vouching you with the guards. It can be getting us to the dock without being blasted to bits twice over. Otherwise, I recommend the sneakiest approach. And we're going to go row to the shores. Sunlight glints sharply in the many points of choppy, undulating sea, like a shattered mirror spread out for miles. Drop anchor, you instruct your ship hands, and ready the skiff. We row for shore at midnight. Waves slap the sides of your skiff, and the only sounds, aside from the occasional grunt of exertion, as you stealthily row to the island shore under shroud of darkness. 3 hours. You stow your skiff in the shadow of the towering walls and creep forward in search of a way into the fort. Noise. What's funny? Because that is done.
Before, never had call. Be keeping a weather eye peeled for a way up.
Right. Rising like a tidal wave above the ocean, a white stone wall stretches into the sky. Halfway between Deadlight's battlements and a rocky cove at its base, an arched window opens into the salty air. Inspect. Jagged stones jut from the wall, often and at irregular intervals. Half crumpled, they look sharp but sturdy, and may be able to hold a person's weight. The window is high, but it still is solid. Carved right into the wall, with a strong enough toss, a grappling hook could grip onto the edge. Inspect the fortress walls. Jut from the wall, often at irregular intervals. Half crumpled, they look sharp but sturdy, and may be able to hold a person's weight. Probably just grapple. Yeah. After several hard swings to gain momentum, you lob the grappling hook towards the window. The coiled rope whips like a snake in the air as the hook cuts straight for the open window, clanking against the stone sill as you yank the slack tight. Hold secure. Climb to the window. And rising like a tidal wave above the ocean, a white stone wall stretches into the sky. Halfway between Deadlight's battlements and the rocky cove at its base, an arched window opens into the salty air. You shimmy up the rope to the open window. The grappling hook bites deeper into the saltwater slick stone as you clamber over the window's ledge and into a dark room. You stand, dusting your hands off as you glance around.
On it.
Do I get leveled again? Which is a good thing, I suppose, but...
Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back.
ALDs.
Hey, scamper off you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I didn't know this was a forge when I walked in. How you man the forge if you're not trained smithing?
Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge.
Okay.
If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you?
Tom, Captain of the Defiant, or a Watcher.
Blast my eyes and burn my fingers.
His muscles tauten with alert and interest. Ooh.
I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of a typhoon.
He certainly did.
He's been crowing about it enough since.
Is that right?
Black Seas. But I hate Benwith.
What's the problem with you and Benwith then?
Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy. But then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret.
Liar.
One of these days, he's gonna rue that brutal streak of his.
You plan to get back at Benwith?
The thought has crossed my mind. But it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Ben was staying.
Okay. You sure your crew's still alive?
They better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain, killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way, and he doesn't want to be on our bad side. Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail him out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that fails, the keys ought to be on the jailer or by her post, a room between the brig and the dog kennels.
Okay, so where's the dungeon?
The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where we keep the ransom prisoners, the ones who ain't supposed to die. Finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south. You'll find the brig cells on the southeast side. Keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benwith's crew currently. You can use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.
Cool. Nice.
Swapped in sparkling.
Will do.
That's definitely. And after like 3 hours, you really notice it. So.
Ahoy, Captain. I've got to come clean about something, and that'll be as good a time as not.
Here we go.
Much as I hate Benwith, the main reason I signed up with you were to get here. To get a chance to look for a man named Romaro.
Who is Romaro?
Now, that'd be a longer story than we've got time for. Quick of it be that Romaro's in trouble. The Principe have sent a ship hunter after him, and I've got an evening and a half to find him first. I didn't see his ship, so probably not. But mayhaps we could keep a weather eye open for clues to his whereabouts.
Let's keep a lookout for clues. Oh, Serafen unconfirmed information on Riot Romero at Fort Deadlight. Climb up there.
How might I help you out of a bit of money, Squab? Care to join our fun? Or is it swilling information you're chasing?
Alex looks you over, eyeing the make of you. A sly smile curls at the mouth as he tosses a pair of dice to rattle onto the cobblestone ground. For Captain.
I ain't my captain's keeper, and I know better than to ask what business you've got with Brutal Ben.
Fix his head at once to the right.
You might check the court for him. If he ain't target practicing, he's tickling the harpsichord or taking his swill. 2 out of the 3 can be done there. But if you see him, don't fucking tell him I sent you.
I fucking tell him, mate. See what happens. From the upper ramparts, a wooden crane suspends a pallet stacked with heavy black cast over the cobblestone courtyard. Alec groans, swaying slightly while its hepton rope creaks from the strain. Do an arrow? Throw a dagger? Carefully, Edie tosses a dagger at the cargo's rope. Poses silent and dead on, the dagger easily severs the crane's rope. As the pallet plummets towards the ground, the loose cargo tumbles from all sides. The crates and barrels crack loudly on impact, splintering and spilling their goods against the rough cobblestone.
What the... Damn me and Andra's worthless son! Some unlucky soul Langford.
God!
Still, worth be getting a move on.
Hang
while
it all,
eyes
that
be
nearly damn
averted.
flattened me.
Okay, so why would I do that?
It was their first hanging.
Get to the
Had
port.
the rope too long, so we cut the tosser's head right off.
Huh. Ain't even possible, that.
It is. I'm telling you, I saw it.
Think this'll break me? Ha! It won't. Spit on me, and I'll make you regret it. One day, surely.
Why are you being punished?
Those hagfish. Ben West's crew lashed me up to be, and I quote, a deterrent to insubordination. It's shark shit. All I did was filch one of their horns and blast it to start a lung with. I wanted to see her get all worked up.
Emma's crew uses horn blast for an alarm.
Well, sure. But shouldn't you know this, on account of you being a captain?
Puts her head back, gazing suspiciously at you from beneath her lashes. Used to sail for Ferrante. Of course I'm a pirate. Matey. I first will be captain of your fate if you question me again. With a squirrel she twists against the ropes, then she gives up. Got you loose?
Not that I ain't grateful, but if Ben's crew spots me about, they'll be taking more than my pride next.
I take it if I do this, I can maybe escape somewhere?
Suppose I'll do my best.
Looks your smile.